engineering aid for major projects public utilities. I am presenting on behalf of one of our engineers, Richard Gomez. I am presenting this proposal, and it will cover a replacement for a switch and conduit in one of our areas. It has come to our attention that we have several areas within the city that get about 5 outages a month, if not more. One of our areas that gets impacted severely is our Park Avenue area, which has several apartment complexes and several 55 and over communities. This will replace damaged inoperable equipment that is necessary for transfer loads. When I say transfer loads, I mean it brings down the capacity from a bigger transmission pole to our residential areas, so we don't have a high voltage coming down to a smaller house, causing it to blow up. That's the equipment that needs to be replaced. This is needed in order for their houses to run a little bit better, so their houses don't blow up. This will benefit everyone in the long run, the customers and the city, and I will touch on this a little bit later. Why the replacement is needed. During one of our routine maintenance, a gas switch with a severe leak was found inside one of our vaults, vault number 4420. A gas valve replacement switch is no longer available for this equipment. Because of its location, the vault fills up with water, causing us to have to pump the structure every time we go out there. This is not functional because it costs more money. It has our service crew go out there more times, and it's causing our customers to have more power outages. Because the replacement switch is no longer available, we need to add a new transformer, another switch with higher capacity, and we will need to replace about 2,155 feet of conduit and about 3,991 feet of underground cable. By replacing all of this equipment now, we save ourselves a lot of money on overtime and any other expenses that we need just to cover or patch things up, as opposed to having new equipment to have it function better. By approving this proposal, our customers will have better service, therefore making our customers happier, and that's what public utilities is all about. We would contact all of our customers through mail just to inform them that the project will start, and it would actually start January 2014. And it would also let them know that it would run for about 6 weeks, the project, as opposed to 10 to 12 weeks. We're trying to get a rush on this. We're trying to contract our contractor to go out there and our service crew to do this work a little faster because of our apartment complexes that are 55 and over. In searching for contractors, we have decided to use Ocon Construction to do most of the work, and the remainder of our work will be done by our field service crew. We have chosen Ocon because they have worked on several projects within the city already. Their bids always come in low. They're a reliable and dependable company. And because they have worked with our service crew before, they actually get along a little bit better, and they know how to communicate with one another. The remainder of the work would actually be done, like I said, from our service crew. And just because they know the installation of the equipment, they're familiar with the equipment, and they actually would be inspecting the whole project from start to finish. Which now brings me to one of our main points, which is how much. Remember that we chose Ocon because they actually come in cheaper on their bids, as they usually do, and they are a good company, so therefore they're very reliable. Our total would actually be $187,000 for the entire project with a 10% contingency. Now, what do I mean by 10% contingency? That's our, I guess you could say, gap that gives us that extra amount just in case Ocon Construction runs over on overtime, or if we need additional material, or if the material actually came under bid and we need to spend more money on that. To sum up our main points, our customers go without power in our Park Avenue area over 5 times a month, causing our customers power outages, which because of that, it takes our service crew about 1 to 2 hours just to get out there, on top of having to figure out what the problem is with getting the material, and then if they have to leave a project to go back to this, it causes us to pay overtime and this costs about $40 to $50 an hour times time and a half per employee. And we have our service crew anywhere between 5 to 10 crew group working on each project. This would be replacing our inoperable equipment with new and improved, therefore making our customers happy, and it benefits the city and the customers, mainly the customers because it gives them better power as far as servicing their houses, and it makes them happier, and the city because it helps us save time and money on overtime, on future equipment, inoperable equipment. Therefore, I would appreciate it if you could just consider this proposal, as it would benefit all of our parties. Thank you for your time.